apologize for the quality of some of them, but I wanted to present you a diverse sample.
They all look identical. And there's a certain aroma. What are they made of?
Meat, sir, and sticks. Calcium sticks mostly. You'll find, however, that the outer layers are a combination of materials, though. You'll find cotton, synthetics,
meat!
Plastics, meat, ma'am.
When you say meat?
Yes, ma'am, I mean meat.
Okay.
Meat.
Interesting. 778, can you please summarize for the panel the scale of your project?
Certainly, I won't be alone.
I don't think we've ever had meat submitted before.
No, but we did have that application based on cheese at one time.
Yeah, it's tasty.
Tasty place. Wow.
Right, so, okay, so project duration to date has been roughly 5 million years. Major cultural revolutions include one that allowed them to grow food, one that allowed them to think philosophically, and one that gave rise to science. Religion was also a default quality I had built in. It seemed like such a good idea at the time. However, initial estimates were very positive, although there are currently a little under, I believe, 8 billion of them, and most of them now seem to hate one another.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but this meat thing, how do they think?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I see where you're going with this. Well, it's rather complicated, but I assure you it does work. Well, here's the thing. They think with meat, a squishy grey-coloured meat to be precise. Now, they share these thoughts by flapping meat, which reverberates sound into meat, which makes the grey meat thick. Although sometimes they will use meat to make symbolic imprints or inscriptions, which are visually absorbed by two meat balls, which enters the grey meat to, well, once again, make the meat thick.
Ain't that a mouthful? Applicant 778, you said here that you wish for your project to gain a level 2 status.
Yes.
That means that your specimen must have created novel sentience.
Yes.
Please explain.
Oh, of course. Well, that's the thing. A few decades or so ago, my specimens created a system called the Internet. This is it's a system of interconnected devices communicating through a common network protocol. This Internet was designed to help the meat do things faster, to imagine what cats would say if they shared the specimen's language, and it's used to watch meat sex.
What's a cat?
Of course. A cat is a neat pet, although it's much smaller and hairier.
Do they flap their meat in communication?
Yes, a little. Nothing too advanced. They vibrate sometimes. However, they do seem to serve as the sole function of the Internet. In fact, I observed a similar turn of cultural events a few thousand years ago in a place called Egypt, where this cat cult of sorts arose, although I never quite figured out why it arose.
They watch meat sex on this Internet.
Yes.
You say. Could you elaborate?
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's the thing. In order to make more meat, the original meat has to, slap together. It was necessary for the experiment to be ongoing, given the complex nature of the environment. It works brilliantly, I assure you. Not only does the meat enjoy it, but it seems to underpin everything they do. I mean, entire systems of behavior are designed to stop it, and yet they keep on going at it like a bunch of rats.
Stop meat sex!
No. They want to stop other meat from having meat sex, and then they all go watch it together on the Internet.
With cats.
I don't believe the two are miscible qualities. However, there is an Internet rule number 34 that says if you can think
Let's
of it...
continue, 778. This Internet has gained sentience, you say?
Yes, I believe so. Nothing too advanced. However, all the tests carried out thus far on the Internet sentience have come back positive.
And have they made any previous attempts to create sentience?
Yes, you'll find that in Appendix B. I'll refer you to the section on golems. There's one on homunculi. Yes, that one. And there's also a wooden attempt named Pinocchio. Oh, no, it's Pinocchio. Now, the thing is, all of these are kind of sort of, well, admittedly, stories. And none have been successful to date, but they demonstrate a clear desire to attain level 2 status. You see, the thing is, the specimens consider it to be playing God, which is looked down on as immoral.
God is immoral.
No, being God is. Acting, that is to say.
So theatre is immoral.
No, assuming the role of the creator is, ma'am.
But that's why you're here, 778, to ask for level 2 status on your project. And now you say that they find such a status to be immoral. So, I'm confused.
Now, let's all take a breath. 778. Are you saying that your specimens view you as something to avoid emulating?
No, not me as such, ma'am. God, their specific versions of God, that is.
Oh, are any other versions of God made of meat? Valid.
Seriously?
Valid.
Well, that's actually kind of a tricky question. Some are, yes. Well, one, for example, believes that, an ethereal God fathered a meat god, which was really the ethereal god at the same time. And then this meat god was placed up on a stick of wood and then became the ethereal god again.
Like a kebab?
So, like a kebab, yeah. Yeah, no wonder they don't want anybody to play this god character. How would they even understand it?
Yes, it is all rather upsetting. I mean, this whole meat business, it's not without its problems.
Problems, you say? Please, do go on.
Well, the thing is that the meat seems to think that there's something intrinsically special about being meat. Thinking meat has this curious side effect of being very narcissistic.
Then,
Yes, I believe that they would find it impossible to comprehend that any non-meat being could ever think like them.
I've heard some shit in my life. Adorable.
Yeah, it's cute. Very well, 778. Approved. You need to hand these forms into the front desk, which will take 7 days to be authorised officiates.
Thank you. You can keep this sample if you like. I trust most of them are still functional. Well, maybe not that one. But thank you so much again. Thank you.
you've done...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't suppose there's much of a market in meat sentience, but hey, that's just me and my entirely ignorant opinion, right?
I wouldn't say that. I'm sure they'd suit the entertainment industry. Yeah, like a sitcom based on them might get a couple of reruns. Yeah. Having felt that, I'm sure they'd make the decent collectibles.
I definitely.
The whole meat thing, I mean, it's cute, but if I can be perfectly honest, I just don't see a future in it. Anyway, we move on. Kids.
Very well. 779.
Ooh, now this looks interesting.
Next applicant!